Tommy took over, it was mwah.
Yeah, I could tell you were stressed, so I thought, fuck it, man.
Because the thing is, everyone in the background was acting like children.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
That's events for you, man. It's fucking long.
yeah.
Good shit,
But
though.
in the future,
we'll make
like,
sure
if
that's
you
smooth
need
next
us,
time, innit? So.
yeah. In the future, because obviously I haven't been back for long, so I was just kind of chilling in the corner, catching up with people. But
Yeah.
if you need me to be like more involved in controlling things, like we can make sure that like no one's
man.
fucking about.
Appreciate
You
you
know what I'm
guys.
Did ya? Should we get this shit started then?
Yeah.
Let's run it.
Alright, okay, fuck it, I guess I'll speak. So basically, just to update the people that weren't here with it, aka Tommy. So Big Toe
Dwayne.
was I updated Dwayne about almost everything. Like almost everything. So Big Toe was slinging our strain of meth at like around this area on his own, and obviously the police turned up,
already from
tried to get
Sparky,
away.
but still.
He had the chance to kill cops with other people, chose not to. He ended up getting caught, and due to him getting caught, he had 11 bags of meth on him. He consented to a raid. His vehicles, like his van, his AMG, and his bike were at the block. His van was filled with 4 kilos of meth. So basically, what that means is he only got 160 months, right, and a 17K fine.
Yeah, I spoke to Sparky briefly on this like, outside, so I know the rough like that part. I said to not tell me too much more because I didn't like want to hear from him, want to hear from you guys instead, or like more people who knew.
Yeah.
So, like Sparky was kind of like, I don't really feel like it's my place to tell you, but you should at least know roughly.
Yeah. So with that being said, what that means is if he's only getting 160 months for drug trafficking, which should be the 9s, then they're looking for something bigger. And he also was found with Ket, and nobody else in the city has been found with Ket, I believe.
Why
So
the
it'll be
fuck did he have Ket?
Listen, it was in his van,
Bro,
and it was stored at the Mandem block, right?
Yeah.
No,
Listen,
bro,
hold up.
all of it.
Listen,
Yes.
I told you this, Dwayne. I told you this. Listen.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is
They're
that
gonna
strain, right? It links to us. The vans like because we push it, right? We push the same strain. It links directly to us if we were to get caught with that strain. Not only that, his vans and the pillows are at our block, right? And he had Ket. No one's been caught with Ket before. It's going to be the Toe Amendment, right? They're going to be looking for the people who are going to supply meth and Ket, meaning they're going to think it's us, which is why
Especially
he got
our block,
160 months.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I said that to
Meaning-
Sparky, right? That's the 160 months is a bait to make him fuck up
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Has to be.
That's what we said. That's what Patal was actually
100%.
saying, right?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, there's probably people on rooftops just watching us, following us, seeing if they can get any information, setting up microphones at the block camera, whatever.
I just say
trying
no
to get
pushing at the
fucking
block
anything.
for now. Then
Yeah, that's what we
Yeah, no,
said.
that's
just
what we said.
pause on it all
That's what we
entirely,
said
and
right
then
now, I
anyone
thought.
we see parking their car here, let's
That's
get
what we
strict
said.
on parking cars, right? So you can't park your car here, let's remand them from now on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like,
we
that's
don't
what
need
we
to
really
talk.
done.
We've
I've
not
even
really
that
stopped
being
RDM
said-
from moving weed as well. Like, we're
Yeah,
not moving
like-
anything right now.
Yeah, which literally fucked me, Loki, and everyone else here because Moses
Yeah.
bought 60K worth of bags.
I
So
got
did Els.
60K worth.
Me and Ved was doing our fucking grind, bro. And we had to stop it. That's like our main source of income, right? And
Yeah.
with this being said, we discussed this as a group. We figured it the fuck out, and we came to the conclusion that it's if we're ever gonna push in the future, it's gonna be Mandem and Roman only. Like the hangarounds, they're not pushing, and friends, they're not pushing. Like that's just how it
Yeah,
has
it's too risky.
and not only that, like Moses brought it up, the fact that they're getting complacent, they're being happy where they are, and they're being, how did you say it, Moses? Like they're getting
too
complacent.
comfortable.
It's too comfortable. I think I said
That's
before.
it.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
block, bro.
And we've all decided that we're gonna put our foot down if they step out of line, then like say less. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I back that.
So,
Especially when there's like investigation shit going on, like complete pause on everything. Let's get strict on the block
Yeah.
as well, or shit like parking, because it is public parking. We could argue that to the police, but they ain't gonna fucking care about that. They ain't gonna know that.
well, it's not even that. It's the
No.
strain. It links
I
back
mean-
directly to us. If we like say if I was to be pushing meth with,
But I'm saying the
Ket
ket more than anything,
cool.
right? Because the ket's
No.
probably more important to them.
We can't use that argument.
Listen, if they catch
We
us
can't
with
use
one
that
bag,
argument.
they can literally raid us probably. If they watch us walk into our apartments with
Bro,
class
it's
twos on our back,
anything.
they could probably
Yeah.
raid it. Like that probably like we don't know to what extent they're
Mm.
doing this, but they're gonna be watching.
I think ket will
So-
be their like priority though,
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
agree.
Yeah, I
That's
think
why they're
so
gonna
as
be
But
well.
they're going to try and work out where the
Yeah, I
supply of
don't
that is,
like-
so they're going to follow him
Bro,
for the most part.
I don't
it's
think
annoying because
anyone's
that was
ever
such
been
a-
found with that shit.
No,
Yeah,
like,
exactly,
No.
exactly.
it was such
No
an
law
opportunity as
against
well.
cats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe he didn't like
No, but
put
just
that
to-
away.
Just to go over it, right? So when Toe was getting away, he only had one CVPI in him at the start, right? He could have smoked the cop then, but chose not to. But then he was with Guy Jones got involved. He's on the radio. He said, "Listen, if you want me to smoke all these cops' tires and take the attention," like Guy said, he would do it, and Big Toe didn't do it.
He said
had
no.
like yeah, basically, yeah,
To Guy Jones.
yep.
Yep.
So Guy Jones backed it, and then
You
and
don't
then-
fucking
Guy
do
Jones
that.
backed it. Yeah, Guy Jones backed
You
it fully
don't
because he
fucking
knows.
do that.
Guy Jones knows the
Bro.
severity. Same with Patar and Dean, right? Because they were in this shit before, and they know how
It
the
leads
cops
to a
will
slippery
just sit
slope,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, they know the cops will just sit there and wait for the smallest shit to then come and fuck you. So
Yeah,
Guy was
basically
ready
we
to back
got
it.
to hold out and wait until they find like a new target, right? If we go quiet on everything, they have no sign of anything from us for a while,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
they'll get bored and like they'll move on to new target, right? It's like anything.
Yep.
Not
You can
only
wait for that new
this,
target to appear.
a guy mentioned something about Milo apparently, right? Because Moses got taxed by the Marabuntas, and you know we're gonna talk to the
that for
Marabuntas
chopping?
about that, and that shouldn't happen. Yeah, for chopping. Yeah.
Yes, I heard about this.
And,
Not about me.
A guy
Moses
was
case,
saying that if that was me, like I ain't getting, they ain't fucking taxing me, right?
Mm.
And then apparently, Milo went over to them, the Marabuntas, and started saying how Guy said that NBC would never get taxed and shit.
but why?
He said, yeah, exactly. Guy Jones said, "Be careful." He literally said, like, "Be careful of Milo. The guy's got a big mouth." Is what fucking.
But
Guy
why
said
would he go to
all
them?
of us.
Ah.
That's exactly
We
what I
have no
said.
idea.
Like, what exactly?
What would be the
Wait,
reason
didn't
then,
I?
though?
Wait, I literally said this like a week.
That's
ago.
How,
literally what
how,
came
did,
out
how
of
did
Guy
that get
Jones'
back
mouth.
to us or Guy though? How do we know that?
Because apparently I
Guy
don't know.
confronted
That's
him
what Guy
about
said.
it.
Yeah, Guy confronted him about it.
I think a guy got contacted by one of the Marabunta guys, and they explained it to him.
Yeah,
And
that
Guy
yeah
confronted him about it.
sounds.
I mean, do you call him out on it then? I'm down to go chat to him and just say like,
I've
what's this about?
I have spoken.
So-
I have
Nah, see-
spoken. Oh, yeah, hold on. I have spoken with Milo.
Hmm.
And Milo knows that Guy's told us because Guy told him that he told us, right?
Yep.
If that makes sense. So he knows, and I spoke to him yesterday about it.
What would you say though?
And what did I say? Well, I was kind of like he actually brought it up to me because I wasn't gonna necessarily bring it up at that time.
He brought it
But
up to me
he-
as well today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
But what he told me is that he does sometimes like say stuff to people.
I think
that he
Milo's super
trusts.
friendly, so like he's so friendly with certain people. He just
Yeah,
like
no, this is I'm just
Yeah,
going
I
he
with
gets
just-
what
to
he
see
said.
talks, right?
And but he's gonna like stop
That's what
doing
it
that
is.
because not that he's like been doing it like with everything, but like he,
Like, he's
he
such a
said
nice
to me
guy
that he
that
hadn't
ends up
spoken
being-
about any of the shit that the Mandem have done with anything or anything like that. But that,
I don't
thought it'd be
trust
worth you
that.
guys know.
I think
Oh no, I trust. I
just-
do.
but everyone's
I'll
in
be
it.
honest. I do
Everyone's
trust
entitled to
Milo.
pause.
I
I'm
do
gonna
trust
speak
Milo.
to
Pause,
I'm gonna speak to
pause.
Guy Jones about it, and then if like I
Yeah,
hear about it, I want
that's
to talk to
the
Milo
best
about it.
I just want to say that I don't know who I think I don't know who was there when I said this, but I literally said this almost like 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is
You
it
told
to
me,
you,
but
T?
it's not about
Yeah,
like
listen,
oh I
everyone's
told you
entitled to their
so.
own
It's
opinion, right?
what is
So-
what all that matters
No.
is
So
talking to
like
him about it.
I'm just trying to I don't give a fuck if it's an I told you. I'm not trying. I'm saying like that's the pattern. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
no, I got you. I said it. I knew when you said it. I clocked it anyway. I've clocked
Oh,
it
yeah,
since.
yeah,
But I'm just saying, like, it needs to be spoken to. I want to hear it from Guy Jones, see what his side of the story is, make sure it's all clear and stuff, right? And then I'll talk to Milo from there. But just tell Milo, like, I've heard from different people as well, like, you run your mouth and that can't run. Like, if you want to hang around here, you want to chill with us, that you can't run your mouth. It just can't work.
It's good to get
Put your,
both
put your,
sides
foot,
of
put your
it,
foot
so-
down on him and then see what he does. If he still does it, then you know, okay, you ain't about it no more. I think his issue is, right, is he's so nice and so friendly to people that he'll get in like a casual conversation that will turn into something that he forgets that people in the city talk, you know? So he might give like what to him seems like very casual conversation is actually info for someone else, you know? And then like once things pass on, those messages get like turned into other shit as we know. So
Yeah, I had a little chat
Yeah.
with him today about like staying out of things. Like when we're having chats, and he'll just randomly walk over. I'm like, bro, you need to stop doing that shit because sometimes we're talking about Mandem only things.
yeah, he
And half the time
should be
you don't
learning that
ask.
anyway.
A lot of
Yeah.
people
So
do
I
that.
mean, I told
Yeah.
him that today.
That's
like,
the whole point.
you need to either come over and say, is this private, or just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
And since I've said that today, he's actually like made an effort to be asking more.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
spoken to most hangarounds and said like there's been times, especially like coming up now, where I'm gonna say to you, man, like get out the block because we're doing Mandem stuff, and I told them that like that's gonna be the case.
Yeah, we all agreed on
Yeah.
it. We basically said we're gonna be strict with it, and like if we need to tell them to like fuck off, then we'll tell them.
Yeah.
Obviously not like that. But
Yeah.
we've all decided that like
Respectfully,
they're
but same.
getting too comfortable.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're gonna be a lot more stricter. So, but yeah, that's all that I heard basically. I don't really know Milo's side, so I'll probably speak to Guy, then Milo. And
Yeah, I'll
figure
take
it
the
out.
guy, to
I'm just
Milo, and
passing
then
on
I'll do the
message,
same
right?
thing.
So,
Yeah, as always.
Yeah, I'm just passing on a message.
Yeah, that's cool. That's important, and the big toe thing's important. So yeah, no one, especially not pushing these ends or push somewhere else. Push somewhere else, isn't it? Like you could probably like
Yeah.
push somewhere
It has
else
to be a
with
different
another
strain,
strain,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you could then send the police somewhere else on it. You know.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Any of
I-
us-
But it's
One
not, that's not even
thing-
worth it. I'd say just keep your
Yeah,
toes out
that's
of it
it.
for now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I
One thing
spoke
that we
to the angels
were.
about this.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Vic. No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Vic.
So I did try and get in contact with the Angels yesterday. They were all asleep, but they are obviously we've seen them about today, so we need to let them know. Another thing is, if it ever does come to the point where we're gonna start pushing again in the future, I was told that we're allowed to push at the arena where we used to push before. So that's a spot that is open and available for
Who
us to
said
use.
that?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said
okay,
that.
cool.
Like,
Who said that?
Patar, did you tell me about that?
you
Was
sure
it
you're not
about-
talking
Tell you about what, sorry?
autos?
No,
Oh,
I'm
what
I'm
NBC's
talking
pushing?
about. You know, we were told
Bowling.
that I can't
Bowling
remember
alley.
if you told me if we were allowed to push the arena or whether.
Oh yeah, that's where NBC's pushing now. Same
Was
strain.
that, oh yeah, so they.
Wait, so they
Pushing the
So
moved
same
them
La,
all?
strain.
La Mesa and Cyprus.
The Mason Cypress.
La
Yeah,
Mesa
it's La
and
Mesa,
Cyprus.
Cyprus.
That's where
it's
BSK
the-
This is
used to
Cyprus where
push.
BSK, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fine,
Also,
let them
BSK
indulge
don't
in
push there still.
Let them indulge in that, bro. We don't get our hands on
Yeah,
that. Let
yeah,
them do
fuck
that.
that.
Like if they're using the same strain as well, that's on them. That takes the heat off us, if anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you want
So
that to happen
let-
basically. You want the heat to come off us right now.
Exactly.
I mean-
So let that
Because
happen.
all their eyeballs are going to be on us, especially with his like his van being here in the block. Like they're going to be all on us.
One
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
I've been
any-
doing is giving random grind. Like they gave me so many free bags to just give random grinders this
Yep.
strain. So a lot of people in the city have probably gotten caught with it.
Yeah.
Has any of us boys been caught with the stream before? or No.
I
Yeah.
have.
I don't think so.
Couple
Yeah,
of
you
us.
have.
Oh.
Okay,
I
so
was
that's
caught
a
with a
direct.
different. I was caught with a
so that's
different
what you're
strain.
saying
that
on the
means
Twain,
you
right?
get fucked.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so-
when I got like, yeah, that's when, yeah.
I managed
Yeah.
to speak to Lexi last night, Vince. I managed to catch her. I told about the situation very briefly. She said that they're gonna start pushing this specific strain to the south side just to get it in more people's hands. And
Yeah.
get the
Yeah,
heat
for
Okay.
sure.
off
That's
our
smart.
raid that way as well.
But we can't
Yeah.
touch it though for now.
Yeah, but they've also
Yeah.
said that they've stopped pushing themselves because one of their own got raided 2 days ago, caught with the
Yeah.
strain as well.
It links. If,
Yeah.
So
if-
everyone
Yeah.
in this vicinity is not pushing.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
any of
I-
us get caught with that strain, like you're 100% getting raided. Even if it's one bag,
Yeah.
you're getting
Nobody's
raided. If
pushing
you're
enough.
in the
They let you
Mandem
haul
and
it,
you
yeah.
have that strain,
Yeah.
that's it, man.
I just want to
Yeah.
ask though, like, I myself, I can't, like, I can speak for Toe's character, but you say you get, so he's in right now, right?
No,
Or,
he
like,
got
He got
only
160
160
months. They literally
Oh, yeah,
put him
he
in
was
to get him
out.
out so he
Same
can
day.
fuck up again.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
using him as bait. They
Oh.
want us to slip up. They're looking for a bigger fish,
Oh,
not bigger fish
wait,
being
have you-
us.
Okay,
Have
I
you told
thought
him
they
who's
were.
on
I
the
thought you
case,
said.
Adam?
No, what'd you say?
It's
Sorry.
Wrangler. Wrangler's on the case.
Yes,
Yeah,
obviously
Wrangler's on the
don't
case.
fucking go anywhere near it then.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Wait,
Wrangler's on the
Wrangler?
case.
Nah,
Wrangler.
fuck
Wrangler,
that,
Croc,
fuck
and
that.
Bloom.
Wrangling cock.
Yeah.
Croc.
So we got
Wrangler, Croc,
Yeah.
and Bloom.
Okay,
Nah,
yeah,
too
don't
hard
go
to
anywhere
say
near it
Yeah.
then.
someone trying
Yeah,
to prove
yeah,
themselves.
don't
So-
go
Just
near
stick
it.
to just go back to fucking boosting or some dumb shit for a bit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't
fuck
touch
that.
that.
One thing-
Fuck that.
Yeah,
One thing
bro.
with
that-
Toe-
Yeah, we
Get-
decided
revenue
this.
streams gone
Bro,
in
we
the
get
decided
view,
this.
get view memberships, man. Fuck it, bro. Just
Yeah.
Honestly,
Sounds
you
like-
could get away with Oxy. You could get away with doing
Yeah.
Oxy.
Toe
Okay,
talked to me
yeah.
this morning, and he understands like we're not probably gonna hang out with him as much publicly, and shit like that. And he just apologized once more, and I put it into his head where like how he messed up because he
Let's
thinks
get-
like the
Go
yeah
on.
Uh huh.
Keep going,
he
sorry.
thought the like 160 month was like, oh, like they don't really
Are
care
a bit
much.
of
But I'm
liability,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, he just
So,
brushed
look,
it
Yeah.
off.
how many times have you robbed the bank and cops don't show up?
True.
Multiple times. It's
Yeah,
a often occurrence because they don't care. They just get bored of it. But this
Yeah.
cat shit is brand new to them, so they're
Yep.
gonna think we're cooking
They're
it.
gonna be
They're
hot
gonna
on
come
that
in,
shit,
looking
bro.
in here, looking in boats. Anywhere we go into the water. They're
Yeah,
gonna
and
search
trust
the
him.
water.
You know, like when
Yep.
your
I
brain
can't
thinks saying,
believe he
yeah,
didn't
right, I need to
fucking
say
put
this
that
now.
away in a
and
storage or a hotel.
Yeah, like
or
we said
He
the
said
same
he didn't
thing.
know about storage units.
If I had
Yeah,
known
he's
that, I
capping.
would have.
He's capping.
Bro,
He didn't know about
if I
storage
had
units.
known that, I would have
Yeah,
taken
he's
that shit
capping.
from
He's
him.
capping. He
'Cause,
brushed
bro,
it
yeah,
off
'cause he
completely, bro.
could've-
The way he was talking. He just clearly didn't understand the situation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
respectfully,
well,
one
I
thing-
love
one thing
Toll as
that-
an artist, but as a criminal, he
Yeah.
needs a lot of work.
Like
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
one thing
This
that
is
we
why we're cutting off, like,
spoke
these
about.
people, right?
Yeah, we actually brought him in here yesterday, and we literally spoke directly to him and let him know like that he's like cut off from it directly.
Yeah.
And all that shit was like, yeah, pretty much said straight to his face. So he knows the full story. But like, I love Toll, but he did leave quite a lot out because we individually bring different people in here that knew about the situation, and he did leave quite a bit out. Very important pieces of information too.
Yeah,
So-
What
very
annoys me the
important.
most is he didn't need to get raided. He could have only got like misuse, you know, because he only had 11 bags.
He also had the option of getting
Nah,
a 24-hour
he
hold,
was-
right? Where he could have done where he could at least tried to do something, but he just consented
Yeah.
to it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
he was getting
consenting to a
raided
raid is
either
just-
way because he already had
Your
trafficking on his
throat's fucked,
fucking.
by the way.
He already had trafficking on his record.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But that's like the major thing. So what we do is just put our foot down when it comes to, our friends hanging around, stuff like that. When it comes to shit like this, like gang shit, that's
Yeah.
family only, roadmen and Mandem.
Yeah, I
Like we
agree.
can't just keep, people are taking our kindness for weakness. There's time to switch up on
Yeah.
that and focus on ourselves. And
I've been
Yeah,
do what
saying
we
this,
need to do.
people
So-
clearly don't know how serious half the shit is because he said that
Yeah,
this was just a
exactly.
learning curve, but a learning curve
Yeah.
has just literally killed 3 of my revenue
That's
streams.
that one straw. That fucks mine and Veds.
Yeah.
That fuck mine and Veds
Yeah.
grind. That fuck Moses with that 60K. It fucked else. It fucked Moses. That's our main
Fuck
source of
Sparky
Well,
too,
income
right?
now.
Sparky's
yeah,
bro
it
as
is.
shit.
Yeah,
Bro,
it
if
fucks
I'm
the
me-
roadmen too.
Bro, I'm
fucks me with
just
the meth.
creasing, bro. I'm
Me with the cat.
creasing on
Me with
how
the
this
fucking
guy
weed.
gets in the fucking. How the fuck does this guy
Same right now.
get into a prison and get this shit, get back out safely, just to get caught
Just to move
Well, no, but
outside?
like, the thing is,
Oh, it's
but
not even that,
he
like,
moved brains with that. He just went and did that, right? So that even that thing with the whole getting it, like, yeah, he did it, right? And maybe he got lucky getting it. But, bro, he was so reckless with it. Because we said, like, give it time. Think about it, bro. Like, actually work out your plan. Talk to people. And we said, like, take your time with it. There's no rush, right? You're not in a rush to go get it. Take your time. Make sure you do it properly because it's serious. Next day, he's like, right, I'm going on my own.
Yeah, because I had a conversation with him, and I was gonna go up there with him, and at least like spot for him or something, and my guy just disappeared and
I
did
don't
it,
think
and I
he's
was like,
patient.
wait, what?
I don't think he's patient. He's just
Yeah.
He wants it.
Yeah.
And the
he's
thing
about
is,
it,
like,
it's just-
I was invested in this shit with him as well, so he's
He talks
fucking
fair,
used
yeah,
to it
but
as
Tommy
well.
doesn't know that, you know?
But yeah,
That's
me
one of the
and
things.
Ved had like a technique that was working. We done it for I don't even know how many days straight, and we dusted so many cops. This guy does it one time and just gets caught and fucks it completely. Like if I could have pushed yesterday and today, I would have had enough money for an S Plus tomorrow cash in hand.
Yeah.
But now I'm like
Yep.
fucked, bro.
Same.
I'm pissed about that shit.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
first
same.
port of call then as well. Anyone you know who's got a car here, call them and tell them they got to get out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You can park at Hayes.
You don't
or
know
Same
where
way
it's
as well. I don't know if any one of you man have got like people with keys to your houses.
Good shout, actually.
If they
I
ain't
do.
man them or roadmen, I'd say take them off.
I've got Tommy Cruiser on my house keys.
Does he need to be there? He can wake up somewhere else and drive. It's not long, is it?
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
I love him,
Also
but
got
I
ours,
don't
I'll
care,
get the
like,
both.
right
I think he has a van here too, so we need to get him to move that.
I don't.
I
think
mean,
he's
like,
that-
thing is like, Tommy doesn't do anything. Like he's clean
Yeah,
as fuck, right? Doesn't do any
Yeah,
crime.
Cruz is
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
But it's still the risk, right? And if you tell him, he'll understand. That's the one thing, right? He'll understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
You can say, I get you're clean, but we just can't take no risk right now. And it's just leave it at that.
So I've told Ethan and Marie they've cleared their vehicles. I don't know about anyone
Milo
else.
and Marie both
Chav.
died yesterday.
Yeah.
Chav
I told
has a
Chav.
fuck load
Chav
of
moved it.
vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah, I told Chav he's getting it gone. I told. Who else did I tell today?
Yeah, if you see anyone pushing this area as well, just fucking rob them. And if you want to blame them, fucking blame them, bro. Honestly. So
What's that casino room
Oh,
looking
that's
like?
it,
Is it full?
Sorry.
Fact.
What's the casino room
Casino's
looking
full of
like?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
packed with
yeah,
it's packed.
But I'm
it's packed
Do,
for
do you want to try and shot that somewhere and give it to someone to get caught with it or what?
Yeah, I think that's
so
the best
dog
play.
shit. I don't think
I
anyone.
think
I'm
that's
down
the
to do a
best
meth
And
run.
then we can empty out
One
that
time
Meth
fucking.
run is
Surely,
the way the
One
cops
time.
are being right now,
It's
and
not
lack
worth
of
it.
and
It's
lack
not
of
worth it.
vehicles to like we got no S
Yeah.
classes that can get involved. The way the cops are acting as well, I wouldn't recommend doing one. We can, but the cops are this past week. I'm telling you, are moving the braziest I've ever moved, bro. The braziest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think we
So-
just get rid of it because me, Patar, and Vince can like cook enough to get a meth run
Yeah.
like when we need it anyway.
I'm good.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
very
To
excited.
be honest,
Yeah.
I mean, instead of getting rid of it, I can sell it to. I don't know if you guys want this, but I can
No,
sell
no,
it
I'm
to
gonna
Rami
sell
and
it.
just put some money into the savings.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
if we can
being
sell it,
like,
I'd
in
say just sell it.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
try,
can-
and
I
try
can
and get
sell
your
to
money
Rami
back for
easy.
the cooks. Try and get your money back for the cooks. And
Tommy, that's selling to CG. Is that? What
Wait,
we
have
wanna
you?
do?
Wait, have
I mean,
have you
business is
sold to them
business.
before?
Yeah, business is business. I
A
don't care.
while back, I used to sell to Rami.
Does he know that we have 100?
No.
Do we
Angels
have-
don't
do we
really want to
want-
give them
Do we
that
want
man.
to give that information?
No. I have
No,
the
no.
shit bags.
Yeah,
The
like
shit
the stuff that
bags.
we cook.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
we
the
do,
oh
yeah.
shit! Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's our
yeah.
shit.
Go run that.
Yeah, run that.
Yeah.
Man, I need to get rid of my bags as well.
Your bags, I can probably sell to like grinders and stuff, because the 100 bags will sell like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Think
need
so?
to sell mine
Yeah.
as well because I got those
So-
5 pillows.
So none of the angels know about this, right? Or the
Oh, they
told
do.
No,
us?
they do.
Oh,
I
they
told
do.
Lexi
Okay.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Cool.
So that's the major thing, really. That everyone needs to.
That's
know.
what's important thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I told Dwayne about what you did. Tell me you wanted the gang to be serious and shit.
Mhm.
I think everyone else here knows.
Yep.
Yeah, briefly told me.
And make sure that's not like misunderstood as well, right? Like I still want us to be the same people we are, where we fuck around and do dumb shit all the time. But it's just knowing that switch
know.
of when we switch
Yeah.
to serious,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The time and the
Yeah.
place.
And I'm happy for us to work out any way that works. If you need me to say like even just me saying like focus or anything, you know, like it could be anything.
Yeah.
And that could be a case
Yeah.
of like switching to serious mode.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
just make sure, because I've definitely been a culprit of this. Is run around with class 2s. Just be careful with that. 'cause you're
I'm
gonna
in
get
jail
raided.
for that,
Yeah.
Vince.
Yeah, I know, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just be careful because like for me, I was running around with class 2 and I would forget I had that shit on my fucking back. I can see it, but I'd forget. You know, you just get so comfortable.
Yeah, I did that the
with
other
it.
day. I literally
Yeah.
ran down to police and they went, "Oh fuck," and just sprayed it
Yeah,
off.
exactly. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
forget it's there.
Yeah.
Even you can see it. You just forget about it.
Because one thing I'll say is when I was NBC and we got raided, like our warehouse got raided. This was months after the situation, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
sit with cameras.
Might have said
on
like
roofs,
leaders' orders or
sitting
leaders
there
leader
Yeah.
like
all
fucking
day,
day.
waiting
thing,
for
right?
you to
Yeah,
slip
I mean?
up.
Like, and I mean,
Especially with
that's I'm
something
serious.
severe as cat, you should expect something.
I won't
like
say
a
it
4
in a
month
joking way ever.
investigation.
You know what I mean?
No lie.
I
Yeah.
guarantee that I
Yeah.
reckon like
Yeah.
even if you slip up even with meth or like a class 2, I reckon they'll probably push for a raid. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this goes back to the hangarounds here, right? Because on that same day, me and Vince, we were literally standing on the block, and we saw
Yeah.
Chav cuffing up Ethan, just using cuffs. If we knew, if we didn't know about the thingy at the time, that could have burned us instantly.
The cuffing?
Like, yeah, like.
Oh, I've
just having
sold cuffs
in your
to. I've
possession-
sold cuffs to cops.
No, but at the block, he was cuffing Ethan at the block.
What?
yeah, he sold them to Winston. Winston
Yeah,
was telling me.
I sold cuffs to Clear and Winston.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's
Why the
just
fuck
it's
do
just
they need
knowing
to-
to it's just knowing when to fucking pattern up, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do, pattern up. And when it comes to these people around us, if they ain't wearing this chain, then honestly, fuck them. Like this
Yeah.
this circle needs to be tight. Dwayne said, bro.
trust
and-
no one.
Exactly, bro. Like that's the way I see it.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
man.
under interrogation, out of everyone, in this room, everyone's just
indeed.
gonna flop on you for,
Yeah, they'll fight for
You and
themselves.
Dave
Yeah.
have the most experience, yeah.
because they have no loyalty to each other, to us.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're family here, so we have that loyalty to each other. We have that trust, this and that, and boom. But them, if they get threatened by a small deal, the thing is, I've been interrogated by Wrangler. I know Toad took that because
Sorry,
he thought it
disrespectful.
was probably the best
Yeah.
Yeah,
course of
Wrangler
action.
said
Because
some
if you've
dumb
been
shit,
interrogated by
probably.
Wrangler, he's good with what he does.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's
So-
smart. He'll
so
make you
insanely
slip
good.
up. He will make
Yeah.
you slip
Yeah.
up.
He turned a traffic
learned
stop
from that.
into a raid. My first
Do you
raid.
think? Do you guys think that he that Toe might have given him any information?
No,
I
but-
don't think so.
Nah.
I
He should know
think-
better
No,
than
not
that.
really.
Toto, he's trustworthy. It's just he's just shit.
He slipped
criminal.
He's not
He
street
slipped
smart.
up.
Yeah,
bro.
he
He's not
just
street
slipped
smart.
up. It made a
Yeah.
mistake.
He knows not to
Yeah.
say anything.
Nah, it's not even slipped up. He's just not street smart.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's
I
that.
just
He's
wanted to
trustworthy,
see
but
if we
he's-
were all on the same page.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. The thing
Alright.
is, though, God damn it, man. Why did Wrangler have to be involved with this, man? God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Low Cap is BBMC hang around. With
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
this.
we know. We
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I
Surprised me that
told him
one.
today. I told him today, like, you know what I'm saying, that I wasn't too happy with him. I can't lie, but it's all good.
Surprisingly though, we're pretty like considering that we had a war with them. We're actually on very good terms with them these days.
Yeah.
Who's been
Yeah,
us
very good
closer? It's
times.
the same shit
Very
who
good.
was back in the
Yeah.
day, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
we can literally
When we
just walk
fucking
into their
smoked Mando, bro.
Billabong.
Yeah,
But
so
I also know
us
that
and
these
BBMC
men are
pretty
crazy.
good. Yeah, I know, but like
I
Dundee's
was-
actually like
listen,
cool with us right now.
Lil Cap is one of my day ones, and I can see them man are psychos. As much as they are friends right now,
They're
they
demons,
man
bro.
are
They're
psychos.
fucking demons.
I can see I wouldn't put it out like past them to tell Cap that in order to prove something he needs to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm keeping
Why
my
would
eye
do
on
that,
him.
though?
Nah,
they
yeah,
won't
that's
do
the
that.
I don't know. He's down for that shit. So listen,
Yeah.
I as much as I doubt that is, I wouldn't put him past him. You know what I'm saying? I'm very like I know these men. You know what I'm saying? So like
What do you say?
I'm keeping my eyes close to Cap for that one. But yeah, just letting you man know anyways. It's just a personal thing.
Yeah, I can't lie as well. Like when I was pushing with like,
You could keep it right to be Discord.
I was literally.
I feel like I
smoking
missed a very
like,
key
killing
sentence.
them, and they came less.
Yeah.
And I think the way the cops are being recently, like if you do have a class 2 on your back at any point, or like you do have like something to lose, bro, just fucking smoke them. Honestly,
Like,
Like-
bro, like 2 times in a row,
They've
they
been-
haven't
they've
said
been
anything. They
acting
just
like-
tased.
yeah, bro. Like they just come up, they don't say shit. They tase you 3 times in a row. And they just, bro, it's just, bro, just
Doesn't
fucking
trust Cap.
Oh
Like-
my god.
Just put fucking fear into their eyes at this
It
point. honestly.
only took around 5 months, but you guys finally fucking get it.
Dwayne, I always shoot cops with you.
Motherfucker, yeah,
bro.
me and Patal literally
Wait,
talked
remember
about it
that?
yesterday.
Remember the tunnels?
Yeah.
What's her name? Nova?
Yeah.
You ready to
she
shoot?
got
Shoot?
clapped, bruh.
Yeah, but with that being
Oh
said,
my
don't do it in
God.
a dumb way, bro. Like,
Yeah.
if anyone makes the
Yeah.
cool, like if you're with someone and like they have shit, if
Unless
someone
it's
makes
D,
that
don't
cool,
listen to D. Okay, if
Yeah.
D makes the call, double check.
if someone makes that cool, then just fucking run it, back it, learn from the mistakes, right? But at the same time, that doesn't mean if there's 5 CVPIs behind you, don't just fucking blast it all.
Nah, yeah, that.
Let them know you're
Yeah, I
doing it
mean-
as well, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, any other important things we need to know or talk about? We need to go pay the
Casino.
hotel.
money.
Yeah, you do that
Yeah.
now. The 5K as always, and then I guess from this week onwards, I'll make it so it's like formalized, right? So we'll track it.
So
Yeah.
yesterday we went and got a storage unit for.
Oh, we lost
that
No, no, I
is-
think
Wait, what?
I think
Yeah, we
someone
lost
else
it.
owned that. Yeah.
So the
Oh,
paperwork got messed up on
'cause-
that one and we lost it.
Yeah, yeah, we
now
lost
lost to
it.
someone else.
Her and the
Yeah.
people.
Because I paid 8.7 for that.
I think
so
you should be getting
took
refunded
out-
soon.
Yeah, you'll get a refund.
Okay, yeah, I took out 3.7 and left 5K, and that's my 5K. But I'll just put that back.
Yeah, we'll just go bank now.
Bro,
and put
you're
5K.
such a fucking fiend. You're trying to save pennies
What do you
out
mean?
here, fam. This
Alright,
man
is anyone
fucking
else got anything to
this
say
guy
about
Is
needs-
anything else? Because
He
we're
needs
trying to
like
wrap
two
up
I've
these
got,
quick.
I've got one thing.
No, it was just a random payment that one of
It
us
don't matter,
was
don't
gonna
matter.
take. I paid it.
Because I just want to bring up the topic of Forehead again. How he's going
Oh,
around
that,
telling
yes.
people.
Oh yeah.
Forehead from Street Team is going
Oh,
around
is that-
telling low life thugs that they could just snatch our chains and face no repercussions.
What?
What?
He
Yeah.
apologized for it though, right?
He apologized to it, but he was like he came up to me
But
super
why?
apologetic.
Yeah, I don't know why.
But I was
Yeah,
like,
you shouldn't be making those mistakes. Especially
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
basically
for
what
sure.
happened is I got my chain snatched by the cousins, a new gang. And
The
then,
cousins?
we managed to hunt them down, interrogate them, and they said that they took one of Street Team's chains, and they Forehead confronted them, and they asked them, so whose chain can we take? He said, you know what? Just take the Mandem's chain, because they ain't gonna do shit. They're weak.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that's how they
bro.
targeted us. They saw me. They caught me lacking at the oil
People
field
take
when they
our
were
kindness
jumping.
for weakness, and it's starting
Yeah.
to show. We're letting people push like our shit, give them our shit, and it's affecting us.
I've
Like,
been saying
all this
this.
stuff we do affects us, and that's what I mean. Like Tommy said,
Yeah.
it's time to tighten this fucking circle. And when people start disrespecting us, including each other, then they need to know about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, me and Patar literally pulled up Chav for the same shit, went and tortured him.
yeah, good shit.
Yeah, chicken
Yeah,
factory.
fully.
Honestly, I don't think after what you guys told me about him asking about the Met stuff, trying to snoop around that, I don't think he should be even allowed at block.
Who?
Chav,
Hmm.
did they tell you what he tried to do?
I mean, isn't he Patar's little apprentice right now? I mean,
Yeah, he's my
we
little
we taught him a
apprentice
serious
right now.
lesson.
Guy
so-
brought GSF
yeah.
to the block, so that's what I gotta say.
I think
What's wrong with
everyone's
GSF?
too comfortable
Fuck GSF.
doing
What
shit.
do you mean?
Oh, Adam doesn't like GSF.
No. Don't.
No,
do-
GSF
nah,
came to the
I-
block and they were respectful. They
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
they
yeah,
actually
we
more
got
about
it.
that.
Listen.
They're cool.
I've been said this. I'll keep them at arm's length and I'll be respectful. But when it's in a circle like this, I can sit.
Nah, I
and
hear
just
that,
fuck
I
you.
hear
Yeah, but
I'll
when
show them
they rolled
respect.
when they rolled to the
No,
block the
I
other
agree
day,
with
they
that.
actually
Respect
came
yourself.
through on like a respectful thing and looked out for us. To be
cool,
fair
that's
to
cool,
them,
innit?
so
And I'll show respect back, you know. But when we're here like this, fuck GSF.
yeah, of course I get that. But I'm saying there's no point right now to hate live
Billy
any
in
kind of
particular.
No, yeah, I hear
discussion
that, I hear
about it
Billy's
on that
actually
way.
been decent recently. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, Billy shoved me in the face trying to prove he's tough.
Yeah, I
Screw
know
Billy.
that. I know that. But that was when he was trying to prove a point.
Hell, man.
Since then, he's been
Fed,
he's been helping
here's
me
your
out
shit,
with
by
like
the way.
weed
I'm
and
sure
shit.
you're taking the piss.
Yeah.
Any,
But
any,
yeah, that's
anything
just what I
else?
wanted to
Oh.
bring up. The topic.
Is there nothing else
before I
important that you need to know about?
Well, yeah, Marabunta obviously
Yeah.
attacks Moses. But probably, I said fuck that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that, Patar. Go talk to him because Patar knows Pablo the best. He's got like a good relationship. Or
Yeah.
whatever. his
So we
name
can
is,
either
right?
cut them off or text them every time. Right? Try to
No,
have a business.
the thing is, it's like okay, like give it back with interest, or if not, then every
No,
time
I
you
don't
come
need.
to
It's
the-
200 materials. I don't need it. It's the fact that he
No,
saw
fuck
my
it.
chain.
Give
said-
400. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah,
And then he
400
still
materials,
texts me.
bro.
I
Like,
say
people
we
are
just
taking our
text
kindness
them
for
now.
weakness. This is the whole point that we've
Yeah,
been saying.
fuck,
like,
fuck letting them
time
do
to
weed
put the
ones for
foot
free.
down.
Like it's 1K.
Yeah. Sucks the shit out of him.
But nothing else.
You say to me.
Yeah, nothing else. I think we
Nah.
go do this money thing now.
All right, let's go back.
Any update on the Cerberus thing?
No, meeting got moved to tomorrow, I believe, or maybe sometime this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anyone got any food?
I have a bunch in my trunk.
Nah, I need to get some.
Oh, by the way,
I need my
cruise is
basic
saying
pack.
the cruise is saying
I
what?
gave it.
What the hell?
What
Who
the
the
fuck?
Who was that, man?
Hey, top.
Stop doing that
Don't say
shit,
that's me,
man.
man. What the
Fuck.
fuck?
Oh, time to,
Why are you saying it's me?
time to go.
Oh,
Time to go.
Alright, let's get some fresh air, man. Let's get some fresh air.
Yeah, police job.
Fuck, man.
It smells like.
Oh, there's no
rotten
ventilation in
eggs,
this place, man. What the fuck?
Where did you eat?
Why is it me?
Ugh.
Oh, you're a
There's
dirty.
6
Why
men
does it have to be me,
inside the yard.
man?
You man are fucking vile, blood. What's wrong with you,
Let
fam?
me go get my BMX.
So many man inside the blood clot yard, fam. That shit's
BMX.
compacted. What's wrong with you, man? At least go outside, fam. Fucking.
It wasn't even me.
beans.
So
Yeah.
Dean signed to Wu Chang and then realized that we'd be
Wait, what?
pissed. So he had to pay to get out of his contract.
Basically, Dean told me on the phone he didn't want to start another war because he gave K's word for some
So
sort
Just
of
me, or is
signing.
that like an easy like case
No,
to win in
this
court?
is what
you
he
just say
told
it's
me.
a predatory contract. You're done.
This is what he told me. He said that they offered him
do
a
I fire
contract.
him now or later?
Who, Dean? Did you say yes? I didn't hear anything.
Huh?
Did you reply to me? I didn't hear
He
anything.
hired to Wu Chang, bro.
He signed to Wu Chang and then he
So-
realized we'd be pissed off, so he paid
paid
to get out
100K.
of the contract.
Wait, is that what Mr. K said?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what Dean told me. Dean told me that they offered him a contract, and then one of the clauses in the contract was that if he denied it, he had to pay them 100K.
How's that work? What do you mean?
Wait, how does that work?
So that's
Like,
what I said
what?
to him. I said, "You paid 100K to not sign a contract?"
How's that work?
And he said, "Yes."
Wait, if he didn't sign it, then how's he like what?
How do you pay- how do you pay
I've
to
never
not
heard
sign a
something any
contract?
more Dean in my fucking
didn't
life.
He
sign
said
it. No, he
he
did
said
not sign it.
essentially like he gave K's words and he didn't
Explain
want to.
Dean Quincy without saying Dean Quincy, man.
exactly.
Yo, Vince,
bro.
man, I've got this contract which means you give me 500K. If you don't sign it, you have to pay me 100K.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Exactly,
it. That's pretty much it.
So Vince pays 100K, fam.
What the fuck?
Got me talking.